Welcome to another bar-side chat here at Fitzgerald's Bicycles in the 9 Bar. Sarah, thanks for joining me.
Hey, no problem. I'm psyched to talk about this Orbea Dama.
Definitely. So we're going to talk a little bit about this particular model. This is the 2013 Orbea Orca Dama B105. Orbea actually was founded in 1840 by some brothers who were actually producing guns. After the Civil War in Spain, they actually were banned from making guns, and they had all these steel tubes, and so they started producing bicycles. Let's start off with the cockpit of this women's-specific bicycle.
Yeah, so this is a women's specific cockpit, so it mirrors women's shoulder width. So that makes it a much more comfortable ride.
And some other things to consider that make this bike unique is a women's specific saddle. This is actually set back from the center of the seat post 2.5 centimeters, and women typically are going to have a longer femur, and for that reason pushing the seat back is going to allow us to get a better fit for this particular bike. So when we talk about the actual frame of this bike, this is a full carbon fiber frame, and we have a carbon fiber fork. What's great about carbon fiber is it reduces the vibration coming up from the road. That's very important, especially for a lot of our roads in our area, which are chip seal. They're very rough. We have a lot of cracks, and so this is going to smooth that ride out considerably.
I think the great thing about Orbea is they make really a very stiff bike, like together with the tapered head tube and the press fit bottom bracket, it makes it a really stiff, efficient bike, but the carbon makes it a really, really smooth riding bike. It kind of tampers out some of that road vibration, and these bikes are incredibly comfortable to ride. So this bike has Shimano 105 components in the drivetrain. The Shimano 105 componentry this year really is sort of the best bang for your buck in terms of gruppos. It's very, very light, it's very precise shifting, and it's kind of a big step up, Brandon, wouldn't you say, from previous versions of the 105 Gruppo?
Definitely.
Hey Brandon, talking about the frame, Orbea makes this size-specific nerve sizing for the tubes in these frames. Could you talk about what does that mean?
Definitely. It's not even specific to this particular model of bike, but all of Orbea's road bikes. The size-specific nerve comes down to every single tube. So our top tube on this bike is actually designed specifically in its diameter from the back of the tube to the front of the tube, as well as how thick the actual tubing is. And that also comes down to the down tube, the seat tube, the chain, and seat stays. All those tubes are specific to this particular size and model of bicycle. So the other thing to keep in mind with this particular bike and the Orca line is the rear end. The actual seat stays have a very unique shape to them. The reason for this is not only aerodynamics, but also for vibration reduction. One thing that we should really point out about the Orbea bikes, which is pretty unique to almost any industry, but especially the bicycle industry, there's a lifetime warranty on the frame and fork against any manufacturer defect, which means that if this frame were to have a defect of some sort that it was unforeseen from the factory at any point in time, Orbea will replace that for you. One thing that you should really pay attention to with the Orbea bicycles is the attention to detail. The colored cable housing, the nice pinstripes, matching bar tape and saddles. The other thing that's super unique to Orbea is hand-painted frames. These are things you're not going to find from other manufacturers.
Thanks for joining us for another Bar-Side Chat here at the 9 Bar at Fitzgerald's Bicycles. Brandon, thanks for talking about this amazing Orbea bike.
No problem. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.